Hi, this is Peter, and today I've got a very special message that I want to share with you. I don't think any of us have not been touched in some way by the disease of cancer, whether it's ourselves personally or somebody that we know or love or care about. My mother specifically died of cancer, so it does affect millions of people either directly or indirectly. Now, when it comes to diseases such as cancer, what we now know emphatically is that the environment plays a huge role. Not only people that have been diagnosed, and once they've been diagnosed, but also in the journey throughout, and more importantly, even after people have been cleared or gone through that journey. A supportive environment, one that really empowers people or allows them to see that experience in a more positive light, leads to less regression. It leads to faster and more accelerated healing and a far less likely opportunity for things to reoccur. If you have an environment where it's fearful, and a lot of people go into post-cancer treatments or once they've even been cleared, they go into fearful environments, even at home. And that's because our relatives are scared. They're scared because they love us and they don't want to lose us. And not knowing how to take charge of your own environment, not knowing how to empower yourself through that journey can have a huge impact in the difference between whether we move forward in a cancer-free future or whether we don't. One of my really good friends, Rosemary Gardner, has been working with cancer and lymphedema patients for over a decade, and I've been so impressed with what she's done. I even gave a talk to her clinic a few years ago because I could see the passion that she has for wanting to help people get over or be empowered by this kind of event. And Rosemary, after many people have been asking for such a long time, is organising a week-long retreat in the beautiful island of Lesbos in Greece on the 28th of April to the 5th of May, where she's going to be taking a small number of people over a week's period where they're really going to be empowered. Either they're still suffering from cancer or lymphedema or diseases like that, and they're well enough to travel, or they've gone through it and they're now looking at how to stack the deck in their favour by turning that experience into something more positive. Not seeing themselves as a victim, but seeing themselves as somebody that can help even not just empower themselves, but maybe others. But it's an environment that's really going to foster a lot of self-care. Not only are they going to learn how to really understand or be able to control the inner world to be able to support them. And again, science validates this at almost every single level, whether it's through positive therapy, whether it's through visualization, whether it's studies at Harvard, Johns Hopkins, Stanford. All of the studies now show that the difference that makes the difference is how people come through this and their relationship to the event, not the event itself. And all of that is going to be covered. I know because Rosemary's actually invited me to come along on this retreat where I'm actually going to be teaching every single day how people can empower themselves through that experience. But there's also going to be a lot of time for themselves, whether it's yoga, whether it's the healing pools, whether it's the beautiful environment of the hotel and the resort that itself. It's very reasonably priced, and that's because Rosemary's not doing this for profit. She's doing it because she wants to care. And so if you know somebody that you think may benefit from going away and spending a week in an environment that can really help them recover, heal, accelerate their results, and ultimately put them into a much better state, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to be able to go through the experience of either cancer or lymphedema or any diseases like that, then please click on the link below, pass them along this information, and I hope to see them with Rosemary, myself, on the beautiful island of Lesbos in April, and really help turn this experience into something that has many positives along the way, and something that you can be able to use to not only improve your own life, but the lives of others as well.